It's going to be all about beauty treats, and I know that a lot of people have beauty treats in their collection. And beauty treats is kind of like Ben Nye Cosmetics. You guys know Ben Nye, the Ben Nye banana powder, and everyone raved about it so long for a while. So beauty treats is a company where if you're a makeup artist and you need a variety of shades of foundations to blushes and bronzers and everything, that company is for you. Okay, so I have a couple of beauty treats palettes that I want to discuss today, and each of these palettes that I picked up at my local Gabrieal Brothers store. You can find these at Gabe, you can find these at Ross, blah blah blah. I paid $6 each for these palettes. That's great because with the palettes, they are pigmented. You know, some of them are pigmented and things, but you know, for $6 you get a variety of shades, and that's the good part about it. It's better off than paying almost close to $80 for a palette. And if you're a drugstore lover like me, you can just go like with an affordable way of things and just, you know, work your way with this product, and it works just like a higher end brand. So this is my very first beauty treats palette. It's messed up because I've used it every day and the lid is off and things like that. So I'm just going to share this one. So this is what their packaging look like. All of their blushes, bronzers, they have this type of clear packaging, and then also have the name of the product, and then it also has company at the top. And if you can tell by beauty treats, then there's their logo on the top of that. So with the concealer palette, you have so many shades to choose from. You have some from light, medium to dark, and you have a dark one, which I really like because I really like to cover up dark circles with this palette. I know a lot of people say you can use the orange concealer, green concealer, blah blah blah, but I like to use this shade here to darken up my dark spots or just cover them up, and then I use this shade up here to clean up around my brow area, and I use the shade right here to go under the brow and clean it up. All these other shades I have not been bothered or used or touched, because if I'm doing someone's makeup that's lighter than me, I can go in with this product side here and just work my way on in with that. So with these palettes you get at least 10 shades each. 10 shades, different 10 shades comparison. You get that, and I like it. I love it because at first I was like, should I get it? Should I not get it? But then again, never think, you know, when it's a company that not really hype on YouTube, you don't have to get it. Always get it. Just test it out. Not because of the hype, but for what you want to experience with this whole company here. So we're gonna go in with the bronzing palette. I am getting back into contouring, so I feel like contouring, you're gonna need a great palette with great variety textures. So with this one is kind of new. I have the whole thing with the packaging and it flips. It's like a, you know, the feeling where you're in school and you're using paint, you know, the little water paint. That's what it feels like, that texture of the palette. So at the top you have your mattes, so they give you your mattes at the top, and then you have your shimmers at the bottom. And when I say they're pigmented, like this dark shade here, if I wanted to use it as contouring, you can actually see it. Like, you actually can see the contouring. It's not the company where, oh my god, it looks so gorgeous, and then when you apply it on, it's not pigmented. That's not this product. This product shows, it does what it's supposed to do. Like, I can come up with a neutral eye look with this whole thing. I can come up with a neutral eye look, and also I can come up with a beat highlight face and nice gorgeous complexion, and it still works amazing. So that's good with that. So I love how with this palette here, you have your mattes and you have your shimmers, and they work amazingly. So that's one thing that I like about this one. Now these last two palettes. These last two palettes I want to discuss, and this is their blush palettes. Their blush palettes have like again 10 shades. They have different choices of blushes. They're formatted differently. So let's talk about the cream palette. The cream palette looks like this. The best way to apply cream blushes is with the stippling brush. So I highly recommend you guys use the e.l.f. Cosmetics stipple brush, which is awesome. It does a great job as far as blending and etc, etc. It's an awesome product. So with your cream blushes, you have creamy formula. It's very creamy, by the way. And I want to swatch one. I want to swatch this one right here. It's like a nice bright red. You can use a cream blush for lipstick. You can use it for all. And then the consistency of the blushes, they don't really bother me much, you know, because I'm not really a fan of cream product. But they're easy to blend in. Like there's one swatch right there. They're easy to blend in and they're not irritating to the skin. That's another good thing. Another one I want to swatch is a hot pink one, which is this one right here. And see what this one does, how well this one approaches. Because if I have a client and they said, well, I don't want to use matte blush, I want to use more of a cream, then I have that at hand, and I have different shades. Now this one was a little bit hard to swatch. So some you may have a difficulty in swatching and things that nature, but they're pigmented and it's amazing and I love it. Okay, I really do. No lie. This isn't sponsored. I just brought these and I just love them. So next is the matte blush palette. The matte blush palette is matte, which I am obsessed with. I love matte blushes. Any company that comes out with a matte blush, I get excited, okay? Yes, I still have swatches from the cream. So, so I want to test out this one right here. And then I want to test out this one at the bottom to see what they're working with. Oh. When you swatch the blushes, they are soft. They're soft, and they're amazingly soft. So I'm just going to swatch the first one that I showed you. It's like an orange blush. That one was pretty, that one did not do well as far as pigmentation. So some are pigmented and some aren't pigmented. I'm going to swatch that next color that I want to swatch and play around with. I'm pretty sure this one, I shouldn't have the problem with this. And they are chalky, by the way. The matte ones are chalky. So, yeah. You can kind of see it better off in person, but they're kind of chalky. But anyways, like I said, Beauty Treats Cosmetics, they have awesome palettes if you're getting into the makeup world and you are wanting to grow your collection and you want to do more people makeup and you don't want to carry around so much stuff. You can go with the Beauty Treats palette, and I could recommend the concealer palette because I think if so, concealer palette can be their #1 seller because I love it so much that I will highly recommend it from anyone else, to recommend it to anyone else if they want to use it. So here are all 4 of the awesome palettes from Beauty Treats. I know that Miss Brown Sugar on Dad talk about it, and another YouTuber, I don't remember her name right off the bat, but she talks about it too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a massive thumbs up, and I hope you guys are loving Fab because I'm loving Fab. Currently I am testing out the new, I finally got it, you guys, the new Maybelline. So that video will probably be up later on during Fab. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a massive thumbs up, and I gotta go, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.